Hi, hopefully this is going to come up on the laptop. Oh, it's all been a little bit rushed today because I've been to the hairdressers. I've had some more purple put in. And because I go to an academy where it's trainees, it takes a little bit longer. We were there from 10:30 and we've got home about 25 minutes ago. So yes, it's been a little an experience, but it was worth it because I'm really chuffed with the way it turns out. So anyway, enough about my hair. What it does bring me nicely to, hi Mary Ellen and Debs, what it does bring me to is when you're in a rush, hi Andrea, there's nothing better than a kit. And Stampin' Up have brought out a new one called, hang on, I will just have a sneak peek in the box and remind myself, light the candles. So I thought, as I'm a bit short on time today, I wouldn't not do my live. I thought I'd do it and do a kit and show you how quick a kit can be. So without further ado, let me turn round and let's get and have a look at what's in this kit. Hi Ali, nice to see you this afternoon. Oh, here we go. We're in there neatly. Oh, well, that's it, get steady. Sorry about this. Okay, as always, comes in a nice box. And I have taken it out of part of its plastic bag. Let's actually take all of it out of the box because otherwise we're just going to get in a muddle. So, let me just try and get all the bits out. Because this is a full-on kit, it comes with everything, including a stamping block, an ink spot, stamping spot in Coastal Cabana, one of my favourite colours. And what else do we have? We have some, oh look, some long 3D foam strips, very useful. A very nice stamp set that, what's this one say? Light the candles and make a wish. Today's your day. Happy birthday to you. Birthday wishes. Hip hip hooray. Make a wish. Wishing you a and happy birthday. Nice sentiments. Blue dots. Always good. Oh, we got some little gold gems here. Let's have a look if I can open the packet. Let's have a look at these. Oh, these are nice. Yes. Nice and sparklies. Let's put those with those so we don't lose those. And then we have the envelopes. This kit makes 4 of each of 2 different designs. And they come with coordinating envelopes that are lined. They're so lovely. Very nice. I likey. The colours, it should tell us what the colours are on the instruction booklet. I have every hope that it will be on the back here. Coordinating Stamping Up colours. Coastal Cabana, Daffodil Delight, Magenta Madness, Mango Melody and Night of Navy. Nice selection. And they also have a picture showing everything that should be in the kit. So we have the envelopes. We'll put those to one side. We have the card bases. Look. And they're printed on all the way across. They're also pre-scored, which is very nice, and they're white on the inside. So we're going to leave one of those out and we're going to use one of these. I do love a touch of Mango Melody. It is a very nice colour. Just going to pop those up there for the moment. And what else do we have? We have some navy blue tabs, and I suspect we're going to need some of those. And we have our sentiment strips and circles. We have some little blue ones as well. And then we have the elements from the front of the card. We have 4 of these laser cutout pieces, and they fit over these sparkly ones. I love it. I can see this on its own without any of the rest of it, with flowers or geometric shapes. It's really lovely. But what it does do is fit beautifully underneath there to give you some sparkly candles. 4 of those. And the second one is and more laser cut, this time a slice of cake, and this one has sparkly cake on it too. How cool is that? That look great. So easy. They Stampin' Up kits just make everything so much easier. Okay, so let's start with the instruction. Well, let's have a look at the pictures first. Okay, so we're going to use this lovely patterned card, and I have put my trusty bone folder down somewhere. And I'm just going to reinforce the fold because I do like a good fold, both sides, because I think it works better. So we're going to use this one for this card, and so we need these 2 pieces, and we're going to need a circle popping out carefully and a small, I don't know what you call these always remind me of ribbon. You know, when you cut a ribbon, you do the fishtaily bit on it. So, afternoon, Katie. Hi, Debs. Hi, Jennifer. And for the other card, we're going to use this nice polka dot one. I do like a spot. I like spots and stripes. I like all patterns, but I always think spots and stripes are really pleasing to the eye. Okay, line up nicely. That's it. Behave yourselves. You're on camera. Let's get this fold. Mini banner. That's a good, yeah, mini banner. That's the word I was after, Katie. Thanks for the reminder. Okay. Sorry, love, I didn't hear you. Okay, so we want one of these long blue ones. I think this kit has quite a lot of things that you could do to grow it, if you know what I mean. Okay, we're going to use the small blue one here as well for the second part of that sentiment, and the long white sentiment strip. Again, careful with your little pips. We don't want to rip anything. They're there to make it easier for us, but sometimes if we're a bit too hasty, you know how these things go. You go too much. Okay, so that one looks like that's everything for that. So we'll pop that as a set there, but we will take these 2 pieces because I'm going to do all the stamping first. Okay, and on this one, I don't know if you can see, but it's got little sprinkles on the corners. So that was one of the other images in the stamp set. So I'm not going to need that, but I will need that and that. Okay, let's pop those bits to there, and let's sort this stamping out first. Now, first things first, let's open our ink spot. They come with little perforations, but that doesn't automatically mean I can open them. No, I can't get that one. Let's try again. There we go. It's my ink spot, fully loaded and ready and willing to go. Okay, so the first sentiment we need, nice photopolymer stamp set, so easy to see. Hip hip hooray. So we're going to go for that one there. Okay, let's take this off, because it's such a long stamp, we're going to actually take it off and let it settle for a minute up so that the photopolymer can contract and relax. So it's not going to fit on my block straight. So I'm going to pop it on. I've started again. I'm going to place it on at an angle. Oh, you've got one coming, have you, Katie? Good shot. Good choice. Now, tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. We're going to stamp it onto our grid paper or scrap paper to make sure, A, it's round the right way. And check that it's okay. Hi, Sue. That's not too shabby, is it? Let's give it another go. Is that nicely inked up? It's very hard to tell when it's a light ink, but much easier when you look the other side. You can see the ink there then. Okay, so let's get our sentiment banner and line it up on our trusty grid paper. And I'm going to say a wing and a prayer and hope it's straight. And press down with even pressure to the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to take that, just get the worst of the ink off of that and put that to one side for the time being, because I need to put the next part on this little blue banner. Now, let's find that one. It says, today's your day, so this one I do believe. Fortunately, it does actually say it printed on the packaging for when you go to place it back. But again, let it sit down and rest, and then let it up. Oh, don't take that bit with it. So we're going to lightly ink gently. 1, 2, 3. Tap, tap, tap. Try it on our grid paper or scrap paper. Lovely. I like the kissing technique where you put the two side by side. It stops, in my mind, it stops me from being too heavy-handed. Okay, down we go. Wish me luck. And we're straight in. 1, 2, 3. The reason I usually count to 3 is because I want the paper to absorb the ink. There we go. So let's get the worst of that one and put that over there to be cleaned when we've finished. Cover my ink pad up because I'm very good at making a mess, and move those two to one side. Next, we're moving on to this card, and for this one we need to stamp Happy Birthday to You, which I do believe is this one. Yes, Happy Birthday to You. So let's lay that down, let that get a little rest. Pick it up. Same again. Did you all have a good weekend? Mine was a bit chaotic, but it was a good one. My other half is a big fan of Southampton Football Club, so they were playing in the FA Cup final. So no, not final, I'm telling lies, in the FA Cup fourth round, and so I had to take her down to Southampton. Oh my lord, I am in trouble today. 1, 2, 3. To go and see them play. And then on earlier in the week, it was my son's birthday, and we had a lovely family meal out yesterday with my daughter and son-in-law and my grandson. It was a great way to spend the afternoon. Good food, good company, nothing beats it in my mind. So now I've got this little sprinkles stamp. It's got these two as well that you could use for future cards. They kind of work, actually. That just looks... You could make these into either flowers, or they could be the tops for candles if you were making your own. What a good idea. See, these kits come and there's so much you can do with them. They're so much fun. Okay, sprinkles to the left. Going off the edge, because we like things that go off the edge, because it's more natural. And sprinkles to the right at the top. Yes, one more I think. I'll just make that look like, yes, that looks like it's spreading across the page, doesn't it? Okay, close that up. We'll take that out the way because we don't need that. And now the fun begins of putting them together. Shall we start with this one? As soon as it's the one we've got in place. Okay, so we are going to use our 3D foam strips. Don't forget when you use these, you can use the edges because they are a full sheet of adhesive. So let's wiggle out our first strips. I'm going to use 2. Because we're going to place them. I can see these being made as shaker cards. Oh, so many things you could do with these to step them up, as they say. But for today, we're not doing stepped up. We're doing as is. And one for the bottom, I think. Keep it well supported. Okay. Now we're going to use some of, I'm going to get out my trusty take your pick tool. You can use a poker tool. If you've got fingernails, they work nicely as well, but I don't do fingernails, so I'm going to use one of those. Take off the cover and place my sentiment into my mini banner. Oh, an all-day crafting retreat. Oh, Katie, how much fun was that? I love a good craft retreat. In fact, Jill and I have got our 2 big girls' annual weekend craft retreat coming up in March. It's always great fun. We have a few hairy, scary days getting ready for it, you know, but it's a fabulous event. We spend the whole weekend. We go from Friday night right round till Sunday, and we have a lot of fun and a lot of laughs and a lot of crafting. So, and good food. So, as far as I'm concerned, makes the best kind of time. Okay, let's get this right. Let's place this piece in the right position, shall we? I'm going to pop, oh no, line your paper, line up on your grid paper, Cary. Come on, you know the rules. If I don't do this, it won't stand any chance of ever being straight. That's nice, I like that. Now we're going to take these strips off. And there we go. And I'm hoping, because there's a camera in my way, that I'm going to get this lined up properly. Oh, I think I managed. Oh, that was handy. Okay, so we're going to pop our sentiment there. Let's use a sticky dot again on the back of there. I'm only putting one on today because I'm speedy crafting today. And make sure we're straight again. Use the grid paper. What's your favourite tool? What do you use that you couldn't make a card without? First time you've ever done and you loved it. It is amazing, isn't it, when you go to a craft event and you spend all day with these amazing people who are so like you. It's just wonderful. I really like that. I don't know. Oh, can you just see the sparkle in that background? It is gorgeous. So there's card 1 done. And let's move on to number 2. Okay, so we have got to put our sentiments together first. Let's do that, shall we? We're going to place our large one. I'm going to pop these down at the bottom because they're going to go over the blue, the navy a little bit. Okay, that's in the right place. Oh, come on, up you come. There we go. So, do many of you go to classes or events where you craft with other people? I find it's one of the best ways. I just love being around crafty people and crafting with crafting people. You all speak my language. And the inspiration. Wow. Well, you get inspiration from all the people that are there because nobody will make the card the same way or the project exactly the same way, and you will have a wonderful experience. I can highly recommend it. Okay, so we've got that piece ready. Now I think we're going to do the same again with our sticky 3D foamers on here. We're going to place one there and one at the top, making sure not to catch. I don't want to be too close to the edge because I don't really want people to see. I want them to kind of have the illusion that it's floating, if you like. And I think I'm actually going to take one and my trusty scissors and cut it and place a piece there so that the middle doesn't sag, and a piece at this end to support there, and a piece there, and then we'll grab another one and cut a smaller piece to put in there and there, and maybe there and about there. Okay, let's just check that they're not too close to the edges. I don't want them to be seen through the die cuts, that's for sure. Okay, so let's peel these backers off. These come off super easy. I have to say, having used other manufacturers at times, Stampin' Up's dimensionals are far superior. They're easy to get off and they stick well. But don't take my word for it. Try it yourself. Oh, Jennifer, you've just started again. That's great. It is such a good thing to craft with other people if you can, if you get the opportunity, even if it's virtually. You know, we do hold Zoom sessions and we have found that they're really good as well. There we go. So, oh, there's my candles. This is a landscape card, so I've got my card in a landscape position. Let's get some sticky dots on the back. So do any of you run classes? Can we come to your classes? Where are you? I know Mary Ellen is in Montana, so much as I'd love to go there, I won't be doing that this year. Katie, I know you're in the UK, but can't quite remember where you are. Ali, I know, is in the UK. She's about 2 hours away from where I am. Not too bad. Zoom is good, but flesh is better. Yes, Jennifer, totally. But, you know, we do have some people that aren't so happy about being out and about yet. And Zoom is a great compromise. There we go. So, sentiment. Where are we going to place this? We're supposed to put it right across the middle. So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to actually put the adhesive dots on here rather than here, so that we make sure we get the adhesive in the right place. So we're going to put one there, one there. I'm loving these colours. They really are brightening the day up. It's getting a bit dull and dismal again here. And as you all know, I do like the light and airy days. But hey, we will see. Okay, I am now coming to the end of this because I have to go out in 15 minutes. But I want to finish this with you guys first. Oh, it's flicked back. So I think all we have left to do is get the trusty nail file. Get rid of those pips. We don't want to see those, do we, on our finished cards? Always a good idea to have your nail file in your craft bag. And there we have it. Wow. Ah, yes, some gems. Now, let us look at the instructions, something we haven't done yet. Oh, look, the gems go on in the middle of the candles. So let's put the gems in the middle of the candles. Fortunately, all of these things are self-adhesive, so we don't have to glue them down. That's one huge advantage to a kit. This makes crafting on the go so much easier because everything is there. You know, you don't really, I mean, you could do this with your fingers. I'm using a pokey tool, my craft take your pick tool, because I don't have anything in the house, but you could use scissors, you could use a knife, so many options. And because we don't even have any ribbon or thread to cut in this particular kit, perfect for crafting on the go. So, what do you think? Do you like them? Oh, Katie, you're in Gloucestershire. I live in Gloucester Road. How bizarre. Okay, right. Yeah. No, she's in Gloucester, in Gloucestershire. Okay, cards done. Just enough time to say thank you for joining me and hope you have a great week. And don't forget, if you're in the UK and you're interested in purchasing any of these kits, they can be obtained from my online store, Cary at stampinup.net, or you can just message and we can have a chat. Or if you're interested local and you're interested in classes, or not so local, if you'd like a Zoom class, we run 2 Zoom classes a month. So anyway, take care. Thank you, Ali. Hi, Fiona. Bye, Fiona. See you all soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.